Does this look familiar? That exhausted, defeated look in the mirror after checking your side hustle earnings and seeing zero. That was me, not too long ago. I was completely trapped, trading every single waking hour for just a few dollars, sometimes for nothing at all. I was burning out fast, and I knew something had to change. I was so tired of the grind. Then, everything shifted. I stumbled upon the concept of not just working harder, but building a system. A system that could work for me, even when I wasn't. A system that could literally pay me while I was sleeping. And it worked. Last year, this one single strategy, this one system, deposited over $100,000 into my bank account. And no, this isn't a flex. This is proof that there's a different way. Today, I'm going to pull back the curtain and show you the exact blueprint I used. We're going to start with the single biggest lie everyone is told about making money online, the one thing almost everyone gets completely wrong. Let's be honest, we've all been lied to about what passive income really is. The internet is flooded with gurus screaming about dropshipping, or Amazon FBA, or becoming the next big TikTok star. And look, can you make money with those things? Sure, but let's call them what they are. They are just new, shinier versions of a traditional 9-to-5 job. You're still actively managing inventory, creating content daily, or dealing with customer service issues. You stop working. The money stops coming in. That's not freedom. That's just a different kind of cage. True. Life-changing passive income isn't about finding another job to do. It's about building a digital asset. Think of it like this. Imagine you're building a real estate empire, but online. Let's say you want to own an apartment building. You have to do the hard work upfront, right? You have to find the right property, secure the financing, probably do some renovations, and then go through the process of finding good tenants. It's a lot of work at the beginning. But once it's all set up and your tenants have moved in, you just collect the rent checks every single month with minimal, ongoing effort. You've built an asset that generates income for you. My apartment building isn't made of bricks and mortar. It's digital. It's a suite of specialized spreadsheet templates designed specifically for small business owners. I poured my heart and soul into building it once. I did that hard work upfront. But now, that one-time effort sells hundreds of copies every single month, completely on autopilot. The system works for me, day and night. So, how can you build your own digital apartment building? It's simpler than you think, but it requires a shift in mindset. Here's how we start. First, and this is the most critical step, you need to find a hungry audience with a very specific, painful problem. Don't try to sell a generic fitness guide to everyone. That's like trying to sell water in the ocean. Instead, get specific. Sell a 30-day knee pain relief protocol for over 50 golfers. See the difference? You're not just selling a product, you're selling a direct solution to a burning problem for a clearly defined group of people. Before I ever created my first template, I spent a full week doing nothing but listening. I joined small business forums, I read comments on Facebook groups, I listened to podcasts. I immersed myself in their world and paid close attention to what they complained about most. Over and over again, I heard them talk about the stress and confusion of managing their finances. They hated bookkeeping. They were terrified of tax season. That was my signal. That was their pain. That's where I knew I could help. Second, you need to create something so ridiculously valuable that it almost feels illegal to charge for it. Your goal is to over-deliver so much that your customers become your biggest fans. My spreadsheet templates aren't just spreadsheets. They come with in-depth video tutorials walking them through every single step. I offer free lifetime updates, so whenever I improve the product, they get the new version for free. People aren't just buying a spreadsheet from me, they're buying peace of mind. They're buying an end to their financial stress and confusion. What you sell should be the answer to their prayers. It needs to be the definitive solution. Third, and this is where the magic happens, you have to automate everything. The goal is to remove yourself from the day-to-day operations as much as humanly possible. I use a simple, beautiful platform called Gumroad to handle everything. When someone visits my page and decides to buy, they enter their payment info, and boom, the product is delivered to their inbox instantly. I don't have to manually send emails. I don't do custom quotes. I don't have to be there at all. The entire system runs in the background while I'm out hiking with my dog, spending time with family, or yes, even while I'm sleeping. I'll never forget the first time it happened. I was in the middle of the grocery store trying to decide between organic and regular kale. My phone buzzed. It was a sales notification from Gumroad. Someone had just bought my template for $47. I almost dropped my shopping cart right there in the aisle. That first $47 felt more powerful and more real than any six-figure corporate paycheck I had ever received. Why? Because I didn't have to be physically present to earn it. I was buying kale, and my system was making me money. That was the moment I truly understood the power of what I had built. Now, I need to be crystal clear about something. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a get-wealthy-for-sure plan. It takes real, focused work upfront. Building your digital asset is the hard part. It requires patience, empathy, and a genuine desire to solve someone's problem. But the reward is not just money. That $100,000 I made last year didn't just change my bank account. It fundamentally changed my life. It bought me something far more valuable than a fancy car or a big house. It bought me freedom. The freedom to wake up without an alarm clock. The freedom to work on projects that genuinely excite me and to say guilt-free no to the ones that drain my soul. It gave me the freedom to finally breathe, to be present, and to design my life on my own terms. If you're tired, if you're exhausted from trading your precious time for money, if you're ready to stop being an employee in your own side hustle and start building a real system that works for you, then this is your sign. This is the path. If this resonates with you, if you feel that spark of possibility, then do me a favor and hit that subscribe button right now. Because in my very next video, I'm going to be sharing the exact, step-by-step technical setup I use. The specific tools, the settings, everything you need to get your own automated system up and running. You are not going to want to miss it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Now, stop dreaming about it. Go out there and build something that pays you back. I'll see you in the next one.